Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today we're gonna do an ATC card. What is an ATC card? Very quickly, an ATC card, artist trading card. They are always 2.5 by 3.5. They are most of the time traded with each other. However, there are cards that, and I can't remember the name right now, but there are artist trading cards that you can sell, you know, like little pieces of art. All fantastic. This is going to be more for beginners or for maybe somebody who's stuck. If you've been with me, you know, you've seen, or maybe if you're new, my creepy one I did at the Halloween. I've done, I love that one. That's why she's sitting there. And then this is just one I did a background, and then I did an embossed face on there with a stamp. So, and there's many other ones. I've done a gazillion, but we're going to do this today. I'm going to use my glue stick. This is an Elmer's Extreme, but use whatever you have. And I want to do kind of a 3D, I guess, is maybe the word I'm looking for. So I have these are just little clip arts, and you can cut these out of your magazines. You can buy stickers. These could be stickers. These could, and you can get those at the dollar store. You can use whatever you have. If you have tissue paper with a pattern that you dig, if you have not wash rags, what are they called? Napkins. So, you know, that kind of thing. So I want the background in flowers, and I'm not quite sure. I got my glue stick in my hand. I'm holding it like death. Okay. I believe I want to do these. So I want the bigger one because that's going to fill the majority. Now, do I want white showing? It's up to you. Maybe I would take a light like periwinkle or blue or something and paint the background and then put these on, or green, you know, whatever you want. I'm going to do it like this. So I have a couple different ones of these, and I'm going to lay them until I figure out where the heck the other one is that I had. Okay. All right, we're going in. We're going in with this. So, I mean, you just kind of use it as a puzzle kind of thing. Now, do I want the rose? Do I want a rose in the middle? I don't know. I think I might, because it takes up space. Now, here's another one like this, except it's not blue. I'm not going there. I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to decide, oh, do I want just the flowers? Do I want all of it? What do I want? I'm going to just put some glue down like this, squishing it around. And then I'm just going to lay it like this. The best I can. Okay. And then I'm going to just lay some more glue around and around. You know what else? Well, okay, let me get to this. I get too far ahead in my head. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to lay her like this, kind of fitting it there like a puzzle. And then kind of turning it a little bit. So, okay, like that. And then I'm going to lay it like that. Okay. And then lift it up. Now, obviously, I have to cut it. And, you know, these are a little shiny because the light's hitting it, but I like to turn it this way. And then puppy's being too quiet out there. Luna bird. Okay. So now you see I have it, and look at that. Now, if the light would quit being a jerk, as my nephew says, I like the white. And you could see it's kind of more on this side. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you could paint the back. Maybe if I painted it, I would have liked that. We don't know. If you're fussy and you're like, I really don't want those white pieces, then you can always go in and maybe some of the pieces that you cut, maybe you want to lay it like that. Like I said, it's all like a puzzle, right? I'll just do this. A little swipe will do ya. A little squish it, squish. Set it down. Call it a day, don't we? And then you just will cut that off. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? And you'll just go around and do that if that's what you want. I never throw anything away. They will all go back into this. Now I'm going to show you two different things, but I'm going to finish this one first. So we have that. Ooh, I love it. Okay, well now I want to put a butterfly. I have glue dots. If you don't have glue dots, maybe you have a glue gun. Maybe you have a glue gun. If you don't have a glue gun, something that I've done is I've taken a cotton ball, I've pulled it apart and rolled it a little bit and glued it down and then put a little bit more glue on top to set my item to make it a little bit more 3D. But, you know, you don't even have to make it 3D. It's up to you. Now, if I would put this butterfly here popping out, it's kind of not going to show as much as I want it because it's blending in. So we're not going for that. This one's pretty. This one would be nice to kind of pop out at you, right? Kind of looks like a moth. Speaking of a moth, I don't know if that's a moth, but you can see that kind of blends too much. Same colors, same colors. Ooh, say hello to mommy. Look at that one. How pretty, huh? That would be nice. Then there's this pretty orange. I'm a traditionalist, you know what I'm saying? I do enjoy the orange. And I'm trying to find, there's this little green, but that matches, which is that. And then the small one. So now I have a pile of ones that I like. Okay. I'm just trying to. There's a little baby orange one and a little baby little mothy thing. That's going to be too little. Okay. So now, which one do I want? I'm going to have to hold it up a little bit to see. I really like this one. Now, with your ATC cards, you definitely can have some, you know, you could build up, you could build out a little bit. But people who normally, you know, collect ATC cards, they kind of like them a little bit more traditional. Now I could do it like that if I wanted. So now it's a matter of what color. I really like the yellow. I could, why don't we do yellow and then an orange one down here. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let me put these away for a minute because we're going to do something different. So I have those, and like I said, I have these glue dots. They're called pop-up, and all they are a little glue. And they're not sticky anymore? I don't know. They're old, so I don't know if you have to play with it a little bit to get it sticky. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna rub it and see. Luna, Luna. So I'm just gonna kind of roll it in a ball a little bit and let's see what happens. I'm gonna stick it to the back of here. I might be getting a cotton ball out, just like this, and I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, that's good. And do you see how it pops out? See how it's far? Look at that. I'm so sorry about the lighting. I can't do anything because the light that's over the whole room is doing that. But that's what I like. And that's what I like. Getting another one and I'm squishing it. Like I said, it's only really hot glue. You can make your own in hot glue. Okay, so we're going to put it here. Squish it a bit. And then I'm going to kind of go like this way. Yeah. Oh, I love it. But look at that. Look how pretty. And it looks like it's kind of flying. Now, I will hold this and maybe give it a little push. Just to give it a little bit of, see how it angles it a little bit and gives you, see if I move it. I'm trying to find, yeah, that's a little better, but still that light. But you see how it's, oh, love it. Love it. And I'll do the same thing here. Just a little push. You could curl it. You can put some sprinkles or glitter like on the whites if you want or whatever. It's like it's in flight. So do you see how it's 3D? Look at that. And you know, if it's too much for you and you're a purist, there you go. No big deal. Oh, I love it. So look at this pretty ATC card. Very simple. 10 minutes it took with a glue stick and some stickers or paper, or these are die cuts or magazines or whatever you have. Okay, so you can make it a little bit 3D, and this just gives it a little something something. So my cats are going to end up fighting and playing now with whatever they are. You could put a word here. You could cut out a word. You could put it here. You can do whatever you want. So I'm really loving this. This is something that's going to be sitting up here next to my creepy doll. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Flying in, flying in. Okay? Does it have to be butterflies? No, it could be whatever the heck you want it to be. Hearts. It's Valentine's coming up in another month. Maybe you want to do some hearts. You'll find heart stickers everywhere. So there you go. You can also, gosh, I could tell you, I could give you so many things. You can also do a, like if you're doing stickers, let's say you go to the dollar store and you find heart stickers and there's pink and red and glittery and all that, and you do it, your background, and you want a couple hearts to stick up, stick those on a, piece of like cardstock or something like that and cut it out just to make them a little bit thicker. So then you can, you know, because that's what these are essentially, is like on cardboard. And then you can get a little bit more dimension when you stick them down on top. So you're getting more, you know, more kind of bang for your buck. Now, I would maybe take a color, probably if I had a blue one sitting here or something, and go around and do the edges. Let's see. We'll just do this brown just to show you. And all I like to do is kind of, you could dab it a little bit. You could put it on your finger and just kind of rub it. Jokes. You know, to give it a little bit of edge and a little bit of whatever. Just makes it a little bit more complete looking, but it's up to you, whatever you want to do. And this is nice, you know, if I overdo it, like I do overdo everything, you can just wipe it off the gloss. Okay? You're going to hear my dog growl in a minute because the puppy's in here. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so beautiful, fantastic. That is one. Gonna set you there. Now, something else that you can do, I don't know if I have, yeah, here. Lay down, Loons. I know, Bubs. She's like, I just want to go lay in the bed. Emily was off today, and she had the puppy, and which was wonderful. But then Emily got called into work to help the manager, so they're teaching her different things to be able to do there, so she went in. Okay, so here's another ATC card blank. So something that I wanted to do was I wanted to take butterflies, and I probably would do more of the littles, and I want it to be covered in all the butterflies. Okay, so like the paper, and if you want to paint the background, the whole thing, like we said. And it's really not going to matter what ones you put where. What I want to do, and I don't need like to necessarily know, like I can overlap or whatever. Let's see. So I wanted it all to be butterfly. I'm not going to glue it all down, but you're going to see what I mean, because it's going to be kind of the same thing. Puzzle pieces. Fit it in. Like I said, if you want to save some money, you can definitely paint the background, right? I'll get one more little one. Give me a little friend. Where you at? Where you at? No, all flowers, Cal. All flowers. Let's see. All right. And I would move it around and play with it a little bit and then glue them all down, okay? All glued down. Then what I would do is take a glue dot And I would pick a color that played off whatever I did. That would probably be too matchy. And then I would glue this on. So like all the back is the little teeny butterflies. I'd probably white it out a bit and then put this on there. So when you look close, you're like, oh, those are butterflies back there. But when you look at it, what you're going to see first is this. Okay? Does that make sense? If not, let me know. I will do the video on it, but I'm not going to waste all your time. But that's kind of what you can do with like hearts or whatever you want. And like I said, this, you could see how it plays off the background, but you also can white this out a little bit or play with it, a little glitter, whatever you want, and you know, have something there. So that is my little ATC quick butterfly. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, could you please leave me a comment down below and let me know that you liked it. Let me know that you got this far. Butterfly, just put butterfly in the comments. I love to know that you guys watched the whole video. And if you do anything similar to this or like this or the same or whatever, tag me because I love to see it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.